Back home, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held talks with the President of Vietnam, To Lim, in New Delhi. The two leaders engaged in wide-ranging discussions that covered the full spectrum of bilateral ties, along with key regional and global issues of mutual interest. President To Lim arrived in the national capital yesterday on a three-day visit to India. He was received at the airport by Minister of State for Home Affairs. The visiting president is accompanied by a high-level delegation which includes several ministers and senior officials from the Vietnamese government. A strong business delegation is also part of the visit, which marks President To Lim's first state visit to India since assuming office in April this year. During the day, President To Lim will be accorded a ceremonial welcome at the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan and will also pay tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat. Following the talks between the two leaders, several agreements are expected to be signed and exchanged. Later in the evening, President Draupadi Murmu will meet her Vietnamese counterpart. India and Vietnam have had deep-rooted historical and civilizational ties that have only strengthened over the years. The visit also comes at a significant time as both countries mark 10 years of their comprehensive strategic partnership established during Prime Minister Modi's last visit to Vietnam, which was in 2016. The ongoing engagement is expected to further strengthen bilateral ties and open new avenues for cooperation between India and Vietnam. WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibbal, has sent us more on this.
The Vietnam President is on India visit and is holding talks with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, this visit focuses on areas like defense, connectivity, also on tourism, which has emerged as an important pillar for India-Vietnam relationship. Now, we know that India has been reaching out to Vietnam under its Act East policy, and Vietnam has been reaching out to India in a number of areas, including, of course, defense. One particular area of conversation could be the BrahMos missile deal. But clearly, when it comes to the global geopolitics, that will be the big focus, whether it is the situation in the West Asian region or whether it is the situation in South China Sea. In fact, this visit comes even as India and Vietnam mark 10 years of comprehensive strategic partnership, and essentially focus will be to build on that. With video journalist Siddhant Sibbal for WION in New Delhi.